How to get out of the rat race. So first of all, we need to talk about what the rat race is. So the rat race is essentially when you're doing something, whether it's a job or you're working, you're just kind of spinning your wheels at something you don't like. So doing something over and over again that you don't want to be doing. And I'm specifically talking about financially. So you're going to work or you got a boss or something that you don't like. How do you get out of that? How do you create alternative sources of income? So this is your 5 tips on how to get out of the rat race. So let's talk about how to get out of the rat race first of all. The answer is quite simple, right? You have to produce more income than the lifestyle that you want to live. So for example, if that number is $5,000 or $10,000 a month, you need to produce multiple sources of income that replaces your existing income. And you got to replace it with the income that you want to be making or in the industry that you want to be doing or the business that you want to be doing versus what you don't want to be doing. So let's go through the 5 tips. Number 1, you have to find out what you're passionate about. So first of all, do a little bit of brainstorming, do a little bit of meditation, and really, sometimes it's the first thing that's on your mind. If you know what you like, whether it's art, business, investing, coaching, building an app, or philanthropy, it could be anything. Find out what you're passionate about and then build a model around that. The second thing is find a mentor or someone that you can model or mirror their success in the industry that you want to focus on. So whether that's real estate or whether that's investing on the stock market or whether that's some sort of entrepreneurship, find that person. It doesn't necessarily need to be in real life. It could be via books or YouTube or whatever it is, and find the strategies that they did to create a source of income around that industry or that passion. The third tip is take action. There's 2 ways you can do that. The first way is to do a big F you to your boss and just jump off the building and figure it out as you go down. And they actually do say that necessity is the mother of invention. And a lot of people do that because they need to make money. They figure out a way to build a business model or to create income because they really need to. So I'm not saying that doesn't work. It's just maybe not necessarily the most smartest way, especially if you have responsibilities and you kind of need to have your source of income. The second way to take action is to do what's called a side hustle. So to start doing something on the side. So if you have a full-time job, you got to work late nights. You got to work hard. You got to stay up till 2 in the morning. Don't get me wrong. If you want what others don't have, you have to do what others won't. And that's going to be working hard, working late nights. So 2 ways to do that. Either jumping right in, quitting your job, or 2, just start building another source of income at night. The 4th tip is automation. So find the systems and the process behind that industry or that business model. Once you start creating income or you have a client and you're producing value, find out what you can do to create a system, to create a process where you constantly produce the same result and you constantly produce value for your industry. Whether it's the certain type of art that you're doing, whether it's a certain subscription service on the app that you're building, or whether that's a type of investment strategy in real estate that you're focusing on, whether it's a multifamily. If you're doing that, build an automation around it. Oh, and if you don't know what multifamily is or multifamily real estate, make sure you check out one of my other videos on multifamily investing. But for example, if you're in multifamily and you find say a 4-plex or an 8-plex, that's great investment, it's producing income, but you're managing it, think about getting a property manager or project manager to kind of help sort of run that project or to help manage the income that's coming in. That allows you to sort of free yourself and to do what step number 5 is to duplicate and diversify. Once you've automated the system, free yourself up and do it again. It doesn't necessarily need to be in the same industry. It could be something else. Like maybe you're passionate about multiple things. Maybe you want to double down and focus on the same industry. My recommendation is that you create multiple sources of income so that you're safe. You're safe from if one income drops out, you have another one. That could be a book, that could be your app, that could be coaching, that could be speaking, that could be investing, that could be another business. But doing something that doesn't affect the other one and automate it in a way where you're having that residual income coming from multiple different bowls of income, multiple different streams. So those are your 5 tips, your Tuesday tips for how to get out of the rat race. Good luck. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any other tips or tools on how to get out of the rat race. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.